Hey everybody, welcome to Doodle Time. Today we're going to make a doodle with the number 2. All right, let's get our paper, our pencil, and our colors ready to go. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? All right, we are going to start by drawing a fancy number 2. And so by fancy, I mean it's going to kind of have a curve at the top and loop around and curve all the way down. And then the tail of the 2 is also going to be a little fancy with a curve like that. Can you try and make a fancy number 2? Great job. All right, I wonder what it's going to be. Can you guess? We're going to draw another little curve line right here, and we're just going to stop it about right there. We'll finish that line in a minute. Then at the back of the 2, we're going to draw some zigzaggy lines like this. Next, I'm going to make some lines that look like water. Can you make some water lines? Can you guess what it's going to be yet? I bet some of you can. And we're going to finish this curve line all the way out. Ooh, can you see it yet? We're going to add a beak on the top. What is it? Do you know? And we're going to add an eye. That's right. It's a swan. Let's add a little feather on the side of the swan. Maybe you want to add some more water. So I'm going to come to my edge. I'm going to add some more water here. Maybe it's also a sunshiny day. Add a sun in the background. Maybe it's also a cloudy day. You can add a cloud. Maybe you have some little baby swans. If you want, you can draw some more swans in your water. Maybe there's a fish jumping out of the water nearby. You can draw a happy little fish jumping out of the water. Has some splash lines. Wow, you did a great job drawing your swan. I was looking up some facts about swans earlier. Do you know that when a swan falls in love, it stays in love with the same swan for its whole life? I think that is so special. Did you know that a boy swan is called a cob? I didn't know that. Like a corn on the cob. And a female swan is called a pen. And then a baby swan is called a cygnet. I didn't know it had all those special names for the girls and the boys and the babies. And there are 6 different species of swans. Most of us see a white swan. Maybe we've seen a black swan. I'm going to leave my swan today white, but maybe you want to color it a different color. So that's going to make coloring this picture really easy because I'm just going to add some colors. Do you have your colors ready? Add some colors to the beak. And maybe to the water. Color the beak here. And maybe the sun. I'll color the sun. If you want, you can also color your sky. I'm not coloring my sky today because it takes a long time to color all that blue. And I don't want these videos to be too long. I'm going to add some blue to the water. Water actually has lots of colors, so maybe you want to add blues and greens and different colors in the water. I'm just going to choose a blue though. It's pretty kind of turquoisey blue. You can choose your favorite watercolors. Such a happy swan. I always think swans are so graceful and beautiful. Every time I see a swan, I just want to stop and look at it. We don't have a lot of swans where I'm from, but sometimes we get to see one on the pond floating around, and it's so special, such a beautiful bird. Maybe if you decided to draw a fish, maybe you want to color your fish. I don't know, what color do I want for my fish? Maybe something kind of orange. That's more of a peachy brown. This is maybe better, a little better. Color my fish jumping out of the water. If you want, you could write a sentence about your picture. Let's see, I'm going to write my sentence in the water. The swan. And you can write about what your swan is going to do today. I hope you had a fun time doodling today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.